Hello, hello, everyone. I am Dr. B here with Power Talk live stream, and with me I have Dr. Cecilia Cervantes. And we are so excited to be here today because we've been talking about and doing a 5-day challenge. It's like create the future that you want. That's what we've been doing. So thank you, Dr. Cecilia, for being here again. And it is exciting to be in this challenge.
Thank you, Angelica. Yeah, this is day 5. This is what we've been waiting for. This is going to be your challenge, and we want you to work on it after we finish this talk today. Continue working on it and focus. The big point is that you must focus on what you want and make that picture as big as possible.
Absolutely. On the first day, we were basically helping you, create and finding that best version of yourself. Like, in order for you to achieve and create your future, you have to be able to find the best version of you and step into the role of who you would be in the future. Then on day 2, we talked about dehypnotizing yourself from false beliefs. So you have to go watch those replays because they will be there. But here's the thing, we're going to remove the replays after Sunday. Why? Because we want to challenge you, right? That's what's a challenge about. So we will remove them on Sunday, and then you just have to come back for our next challenge. So go and watch them as fast as you can. Now, the third day, we talked about becoming a successful engineer of your life. And today, we're really going to be talking about taking responsibility. How can you take responsibility to create that future that you want? So here we are.
Yes, take responsibility. Remember, we did talk about cause and effect, didn't we, Angelica?
Yes, we did.
Be at cause. You are the cause. You're going to cause this to happen. Don't be an effect of anything, be it cause. So that's part of taking responsibility right there.
Exactly. So when you begin to take responsibility, one of the things that we've been talking about and that you have to be super aware is like people have narratives. We all have a narrative of what is happening in our life, right? Like, I'm overwhelmed, it's too late, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm not good enough. There's different narratives that it's taking place in our lives. But how can you take responsibility when you're saying, okay, I'm not good enough? How can you change that narrative? One of the ways that you can do it, and we talked about it on day 2, was like, I am good enough. So, what responsibility can you take so that you begin taking action to feeling good about yourself? Well, if you want to lose weight, let's just say, then you're going to exercise. Maybe not every day, not every 3, 5 times a week, but how about if you do it twice a week and you begin to take responsibility towards something that you want? Then you begin to feel good about yourself, right, Dr. Cecilia?
Yes, because then you'll start to actually see results. Start small if you have to. I remember years ago, I started an exercise program, and I was exercising about 3 days a week. And every week, I would add an extra 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to my program. And I just stepped it up slowly like that.
Mhm.
And by the end of all that, I was exercising over an hour every day that I exercise, and I was exercising up to 5 days a week, and I had incredible results. So start small and keep adding to what you're doing, and as long as you're going in the right direction, you're going to start to see results. That's the big thing. You will see results.
Mhm.
Don't think about reasons why you can't do things. Those are just excuses. Those will hold you back and keep you stuck. When you start to hear yourself come up with reasons why you can't do this or that or why you can't start, know that you're sabotaging yourself. Stop yourself right there and then do something to get started. Don't get stuck in reasons and excuses.
Exactly. So when people are stuck, in the narrative. You just not need to realize, okay, what is it that I'm saying to myself? What am I hearing? What are people, sometimes it's not even your voice. And we talked about that on day 2. Who is the person that's talking to you, right? And the voice you're hearing or the person you're seeing. And then when you do that, you begin to take note of that. And you begin to create the changes that you want, right? Give me a second. So then you need to begin to take action to change the things that you want. Now, for those of you that are coaches, for those of you that are mentors, you're leaders, like, you have to really take responsibility and figure out, what am I doing or what do I need? I've been having businesses all my life, but I also take responsibility and have a goal, and it's what you call traction. And I figure out, okay, where do I want to be in 3 months? Where do I want to be in 6 months? Where do I want to be in 9 months? But then I am tracking my progress and figuring out, what progress have I made towards my goals. If I haven't made achievement or success, it's because either I'm not taking action, or whatever action I'm taking is not working, right? So, therefore, you need to find coaches or mentors or sessions that will help you to be able to go to the next level and be able to make long lasting changes, right? Find the skills. And what we're offering is an opportunity for 4 certifications so that you can dive deep within you, find out what's working, what's not working, so that you can make impact on other people's lives and yours as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are teaching the practitioner course in the Dallas Fort Worth area and in the Austin area. And we will be offering 4 certifications in neuro-linguistic programming practitioner, hypnosis practitioner, timeline therapy practitioner, and NLP coaching practitioner. 4 certifications. And this course is amazing for personal growth and development. People take it just for that because it helps to up level their life. And you can apply it to all areas of your life, your career, your relationships, your family, your health and fitness, your all areas of life. All these things and techniques that we teach you can be applied to all areas of life, and they will help to expand your world and increase your awareness of what's going on and who you are inside. You do increase that awareness and that relationship with yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So important.
you gain clarity for what you want. You dehypnotize yourself and you begin to engineer your life. What is it that you want to see? What is it that you need to change? And the most important thing that I found in my experience as I was taking the practitioner certification, and then I went into the trainer, into the master's class, and I went into the trainer's trainer. The deeper I did my work, it was like peeling layers of this onion, right? I was peeling layers and layers so I can get to the core of my identity. Really, like, who was I? Who am I? And from peeling those onions, right, or those layers of the onion, I was able to gain courage. I was able to get inspired and ignite um, my businesses and my personal life and just go for what I wanted. And you can do the same thing. So, what if you begin to make all these long lasting transformations for yourself, right? Just by saying yes to this 4 certification uh, program that we're uh, here in inviting you to join us.
It's an incredible step towards becoming who you want to be. That's for sure. We've invested in this over the years and we keep going. We keep learning more and more. And in that process, we are learning who we are. We're getting reconnected to ourselves and connecting even further to ourselves and causing that conscious mind, unconscious mind integration, integrating the left and the right brain. It creates a great deal of momentum. And I'm just so elated that I've done this. My world has changed and is expanded in all areas of my life.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
All the most successful people are always investing in their personal development. It's part of what you do. You do it probably for the rest of your life because you're always growing and learning. And that's what we're here for on earth. We're here to grow and learn. This is a big school.
Hmm. Exactly. I mean, I can say that I achieved like 80% of my goals, right? And the ones that I didn't achieve, it was because either I lacked interest or I changed direction. But I think the majority of my goals, I want to say that I reached them. Why? Because I got clarity. I found out exactly what I needed to either what skills I needed to gain, what direction I needed to take. I found out what resources I was lacking, and I was able to really discover and go deep within myself to not only find resources and gain clarity, but gain the courage to go forward towards my goals.
It's very important. You've got to get that clarity. What is it that you really want? Because if you're not going towards your goal, maybe you don't really want that. And you have to do that self-discovery process. There are keys to success, and we teach them to you in NLP, teaching you how to, know what you have to know, what you want. What is the outcome that you want from your goal? You have to be very clear, and you want to be able to see it and feel it and hear it. You want to give it a sense of life, because that's when it start coming towards you. Things will start falling into place, and you'll start to get your goals.
Hmm. The power to achieve what you want, to achieve what you want to achieve, is all in your mind. It's all in that subconsciousness. So if your subconscious holds a belief that is in the opposition of your goal, then you've got an uphill battle, right? You're battling with the belief. But what if you become more confident by taking this certification classroom? What if you begin to believe beyond that dream? I mean, you look at your dream like, oh my God, I could do more than that, right? And you could go over the bridge and above. So, what if you walk around in the world now and even have all these clients and feel more certain, right, about the transformation that you're making? I can honestly say that I have felt that. I have found that with NLP, with hypnosis, with timeline therapy, and the coaching that I have taken. Everything I've done it first to achieve the success that I was looking for. And then I would apply it to all my clients. And honestly, I've had very successful results that I give to my clients. So here we are offering it to you so that you can take it to your clients, to your organizations, so you can have the same results and beyond.
The most successful people in the world have studied this. Why? Because it gives them a method and a means to get to their goals. And that's what you need. It organizes it for you, and it teaches you how to model that excellence, how to do these techniques. It puts you in the place where you need to be in order to be successful, developing those skills that you need.
Mhm.
I can't
Exactly.
I can't speak any more highly of it because it's given me a path to where I want to go. And that just keeps increasing. It increases your choices in life.
Mhm.
It gives you options and increases your choices. And guess what? As you start developing these goals, opportunities come your way because your mindset is in the right place.
Mhm.
It's incredible. My goals come like this.
Hmm.
When I really want them and I put these methods to it, here they come.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had an invitation to Ireland to spend a whole week in a castle, you know, never was my dream there. And at the moment, it wasn't in my budget because I have a lot of goals, a lot of things happening, and it wasn't in my budget. But because I know what I know, I put my goal in the timeline and I set it, and I'm like, I'm going. I don't know how I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, but I'm going. I see myself. In fact, I even put the picture on my phone so I could see myself there. Now I'm in front of a castle and I'm like, oh my God, I achieved it because I was able to see it inside me. I was feeling the excitement, like it was high level excitement. And that's exactly what we will teach you. We're going to teach you a lot of techniques, a lot of strategies on how to work with your internal self. And it's amazing, amazing results.
Truly amazing. Why don't you make this a goal? Just know that you can see yourself having that outcome. See yourself coming to the class, and then take action. Sign up for the class. See yourself learning these techniques and applying it into whatever into your work or starting a new business. Become an entrepreneur or solopreneur. This is what's happening in the world right now, and there's no reason why you shouldn't do it. This is the perfect time to do it. People are looking for this kind of information. They're looking for people who do this kind of work. See yourself and feel it and hear what you hear, and people will be talking about, look, she's teaching this. This is wonderful. Or she's doing this, and I can go to her if I feel stress, if I feel anxiety. I know who to go to, right?
Mhm.
And then just be flexible. Be flexible and let things happen naturally. Allow yourself to see yourself achieving this goal.
Mhm. Exactly. So I'm just making notes because even when Dr. Cecilia talks, like she triggers something in me, and I'm like, I have to write that down, right? So I'm hoping that you do the same, that as we're speaking, that we're triggering some thoughts inside you and you're taking notes because we are truly like, if you followed along these 5-day challenges and you truly apply them, I can honestly say that you will create some type of transformation within yourself. But if you want to create long lasting transformation, then connect with us. Send us a message. We want to reach out and connect with you and have that conversation. And how can you take NLP, neuro linguistic programming, into your career, into your business, in whatever you're doing. Look, Dr. Cecilia is a medical doctor and she's applying this in her life. I was an educational leader and I would take it into my leadership practice and in education. And now I'm applying it into my entrepreneur business like all the time. So we're excited. So here's the
Very.
invitation, sign up, connect with us. We're going to reach out for those of you that we're seeing you there, liking, commenting. What we're going to come back and send you a private message and have a conversation with you. Comment, ask us questions, and we will answer.
Our world has changed so much that I think we have so many opportunities coming at us that we can't do them all. And every time a new opportunity comes, I think of, what are the possibilities? And, I just use my imagination, and there's a whole world out there waiting for people who do this kind of work. Uh, Everything is going global. They need people who are visionaries. They need people who can expand their thoughts and think of things that can improve other people's lives. And this does. It gives you choices, and it allows you to think of so many different possibilities. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. And so think of what you can do. We're teaching you how to model excellence, and work from a physiology and a psychology of excellence. It's about excellence. That is going to make your business and your career, whatever it is you do, if you're an entrepreneur, it's going to up level it like nobody's business. It's truly amazing.
Hmm. Exactly. So, there's a saying. There's a saying for those of you that are thinking, well, tomorrow, next year, maybe in 2 years, right now, I'm not ready. There's a saying, and I really don't know who said it, but the saying says, I have met the enemy, and he is us, right? And the reason that that quote is said, it's because of the narratives you might be telling yourself. You know, you might think, oh, my husband or my wife doesn't let me take action. You might be thinking, I don't have enough money. You might be thinking, I don't have time. I don't want to leave my children for 7 days. Or there's so many excuses or narratives that are being said in your head. And it's not that you're your enemy, but you're the one that is holding you back. So if this is you, we are asking that you stop that narrative for a few days, a few hours, and just really question it and say, is this really true for me? And if I could make a change in my life, in my finances, in my career, I can transform my life and other people's life. Is the sacrifice that I'm making today worth it? And on my experience and my testimonial is like 200% yes, yes, yes. It is worth it to make the investment, to make the sacrifice, to find a babysitter, to find the money, to uh, be able to put aside and tell your belief, you know what, just for this time, I'm going to put you aside and I'm going to trust my intuition. And then you go with it. So I'm going to congratulate you if you are taking responsibility for your actions today, because it's a huge step, but it's a transformational step as well.
Yes, what you want to do is you want to step out of your comfort zone. Get out of that little box, step outside, and go for it. That's the only way things happen. Not in that safe little cocoon. Once you get out of there, you learn to fly, you learn to soar. You're going to make incredible new discoveries. We wouldn't have discoveries in this world if everyone stayed in a safe place.
Mhm.
You're going to get out there and you're going to make mistakes, but that's okay because the making mistakes is part of learning. You That is just another learning lesson. We're not going to say that everything's going to go smoothly, but what doesn't go smoothly is just another challenge and just another way for you to step back and say, well, maybe I'll tweak it over here, over there, and
Mhm.
keep at it. That's how you become successful. Keep keep on it. Don't give up. Keep thinking of different ways. Be flexible. Be flexible, take action, and go towards what's going to make you happy. That's the important thing. If it's going to make you happy, you're going to go towards it. If something isn't making you happy, then shift your direction. Be
Okay.
flexible, shift and change as you need to, but continue growing and learning and going towards your goals.
Mhm. Exactly. So here's what we're going to do. We're asking you to go back to day 1, day 2, 3, and 4. You're going to find them on social media. It doesn't matter where you're at. But the challenge is that you go and you watch them. And we're going to give you until Tuesday to go watch them if you have to catch up. I had said Sunday, but we'll give you until Tuesday. We do bring them down because then we're going to come back and we're going to do a challenge. The challenge is that you show up and you take action. That's why we're doing this. So you take action so that you can get results. Because even if you show up and you're not taking action, you're not going to get the results that you want. And our focus is long lasting transformation, and that's why we're showing up, and we're challenging you to take action towards your big dreams. So reach that outrageous goal. And we're going to come back soon and we're going to be announcing when the next challenge is. So go find the other days and like, comment, and share. Tell people that they're out there because there's people looking for help to change the narrative or the mindset, or they're looking for resources and support. And we're here to help you.
Get excited. Life is about to change. You're about to expand your universe. It is so wonderful and such a fun trip and such a fun ride. And it just keeps going and going and going. It's really, it's the way to be. Truly. I'm never going to stop. This has changed my life so much and it's made me happy. It's given me something to really reach for. I'm reaching for the stars on a daily basis, and that's a beautiful thing. What can I say?
Exactly. So, again, thank you to all. Big hugs and big kisses to all of you. Have a blessed day, blessed evening, or blessed morning wherever you're at. And we will stay tuned. So, connect with us and talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye.